is breaking news from News 8.
Ultimately, what we have is we have 2 people shot. One shot by the officer, one shot by the other individual, is what it's looking like at this point.
Good evening and thank you for watching News 8 at 11. As you just heard, breaking news tonight as Rochester police say 2 men are in the hospital after a shooting on Weyl Street. Police say an officer on scene shot one of those men. Ryan Hermanit brings us the latest from this still active scene tonight. Ryan.
Hi, Teresa. Good evening. Just like you said moments ago, we learned those details about what exactly took place here. We learned that 2 men were shot on Weyl Street. Just behind me here up the road, you can kind of see the police lights there in the background. And one of those men was shot by an RPD officer. According to officials with RPD, officers responded here for a completely separate call having to do with a stolen vehicle investigation. And once they were on scene, at least one officer claims to have observed 2 men running across the street with at least one person firing a gun and striking one of the men. It is unclear at this time if the men were shooting at each other. During this, the officer pulled their firearm and shot the other man. This prompted a large backup response, including MCSO and state police. Throughout their investigation, officers say they discovered a large quantity of narcotics at the scene and recovered 1 handgun. Animal control was also called here, as multiple dogs were getting into certain areas of the scene. I spoke with RPD Captain Greg Bello, who says there's a lengthy investigation ahead as they work to determine the context of why the officer fired his weapon.
So one thing to remember, though, is that under Article 35 of the Penal Law, you can not just use force to defend yourself, but you can use force to defend others as well. And that's a key component that factors into this. Obviously, jobs, our officers place themselves in danger all the time.
And one thing important to note here, Teresa, none of the officers involved were injured, and those 2 men who were shot were taken to the hospital, like you mentioned, but they are being treated for non-life-threatening injuries at this time. And this is a developing story. Of course, once we know more details about what happened, we'll be sure to update you both on air and online at rochesterfirst.com. Live at the intersection of Joseph Avenue and Weyl Street in downtown Rochester, Ryan Hermanat, News 8.
Get the Rochester First streaming app today for everything you love from News 8 on demand. Plus exclusive shows you won't see anywhere else. Search ROC and download for free on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV.